This has gone from having this much clearance, maybe about that much, right, altogether, in stock form, to now that much. So now you can clear so much more. So we got our rubber little O-ring here, donuts here. These are your pucks that you're gonna put in between your springs of your spring suspension. Most of you guys are gonna have spring-sprung suspension, so that's why we're gonna do it this way. And then the front, of course, is still torsion bar, which is super easy. I'll show you just how to adjust it without having to change the keys or the bars themselves, super easy. But we got a couple different sizes here for, of course, your tighter springs, which are gonna be more at the top of your spring if you have a progressive spring kind of pack, or for a smaller car, of course. And these are fatter, these are meant for trucks and trailers. These do last a pretty good long time. They ride very comfortable because, of course, they're rubber, so they bonk, 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 kind of absorb everything, but also help you get it up a little bit, which is not bad, right? Sometimes you just need to get it up. So that's what we're gonna be doing here today. You can see the two different sizes here. Look how much that is versus that guy right there. Quite a bit different. So we're gonna try to use both of them, and then we're gonna crank up the front. Let's get on it, baby. Woo! Ow. Okay, ow. Now I could fit in here just a little bit better, I think. Right? Right. All right, so this is how you feed these guys in here. It's still kind of tight in here, but that's all right, because I still need to reach kind of the top of the spring pocket if possible. So all you're gonna do here is just gonna kind of feed your thing in. And just kind of round it kind of around your spring as high up to the top of the spring pocket as you possibly can. So kind of like this, just feed it, feed it, feed it. Oops. Let me do this from this angle here. All right, kind of like this. You just kind of feed it in, like that, until it starts grabbing into the spiral here. Make sure it seats all the way in there, like that. Okay, and then you keep going around, and you keep going around. There we go. And just seat it so it sits within the spring there. That's it. Up to the top is the best. That way you still have some progressive spring rate. Make sure you're actually seated in the well there. It'll kind of fit itself in there as it seats down anyway, but I want to be sure. Pretty straightforward and easy. Let's go do the other side. All right, here we go, guys. Woo! Let's change the camera angle here real quick, and then we can, ooh. Almost whacked my head there. And then we can do the front, which is way easier even than this. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna stick this somewhere. Giggity. All right, now I do have the gas tank in my way here, which is gonna be a bit annoying. Let's see, maybe from the back side can I access it? Oh yeah, I can access it from back here a little better. You just gotta find your angles where you can access your stuff best. Okay. Just kind of feed it in. Feed it in. Get the bite in there. Get the bite in there. There you go. Like this. This is a great way just to temporarily get your stuff up a little bit so you can clear some snow, clear some obstacles. And these tend to last about a good year overall before they kind of go out. And that's pretty easy right there. Look at that. Let me show you guys. Okay. Look at that. See? That's how it sits in there. Up towards the top. And there you go. Bang, bang. And it's okay because they're not going to line up like end to end, but it's perfectly fine. That's all you need. And it's going to give you a little bit of a booster, about a good half-inch here in the rear, which is just perfect because we also have the air ride. That's what's going to help the air ride sit up a little taller. And of course, with the air shocks, you can trick it right there with that little switch right here. See that right there? That guy. That's the switch. You can shorten or lengthen that thing to adjust how much your air pressure is going to adjust. Pretty sick, pretty cool. All right, let's go to the front side now. And then we can lower this thing down, do the hatch that almost ate us, and then we have to clear that code. And that'll be it. Just a quick, easy day job here. All right, let's get set up in the front end. Let's go. All right. Well, good deal, everyone. Well, now we're here, and let me show you something here. You see, you got your keys right here. This is the thing that twists and puts torsion on your torsion bar. Literally just twist it. And as it wants to untwist, it's going to twist your arm down for your suspension. Torsion bar, key right here. That's your adjustment right there. We don't have a whole lot of adjustment left, so I think we're just going to go all the way up on her. And all you need for this is very, very simple and very, very easy. All you need is an impactor. Make your life go a little bit easier. Size 19 for GM, either 800 or 400. They're all size 19. And, of course, a breaker bar in case you need it. And it's straightforward. Let's get to it. Here we go. Let me put you guys somewhere here. Yeah, maybe right here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and make sure that we are on. Tightening. Let's send her home. All the way up with her. Hey, moving with shit. All right, let's go ahead and go with the old school option here, the breaker bar. All right, let's make sure we're going righty-tighty here. So you go up to 12, you're going to the right. That's how you can double check. All right, here we go. There we go. Sometimes man muscle is better than Milwaukee. I mean, it's just an 12, what do you expect? That's pretty damn good right there. Let's go up a little higher. All right. Oops, okay, half the thing. Alpha ratchet there. That's pretty good. One more. It's spread me all the way we can go. Good, let's do the other side. Easy, squeezy, peasy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. There you go. All right. Now we're gonna do this side, same thing. Probably same issue here. Oh yeah, the breaker is gonna do the job better. You can get your rowing practice in this way too, you know? Hey, who needs a gym? Get an old truck and name it Jim. And there you go. Boom. All the way seated. Let's make sure this one's seated all the way. Not yet. Not yet. There we go. Good. I want to do evenly. Either count your turns, measure your thread, or go to the stop. That's it, guys. That's it. This will get you above snow, logs, rocks. It's enough to keep your belly from dragging and be able to clear out of the way so you can get around to where you need to go and not be high-centered. That's what happens out there. Anyway, let's go and lower her down. And of course, as you're lowering your vehicle down, you want to make sure you go nice and smooth. You pull your brake after you get up off your stops there. Make sure you pull those back and just go smoothly down. Don't go fast, don't just drop it. Make sure it's going down evenly. And then you can slowly accelerate. Before, I could barely fit my fist underneath. Now I can get my whole boot underneath. Whew, that's pretty damn good. Then here on the sides, I mean, look at this. That is some ground clearance. Holy crap, dude. Actually, it's looking pretty damn level, too. Nice. Now, of course, this is going to settle after a little bit of time. So as you're driving, you're probably going to lose maybe a quarter, you know, of whatever you just added in. But probably about a quarter altogether, maybe half at the most. You're going to lose because, you know, it's going to relax a little bit as it goes around, goes around, goes around. But ultimately, I mean, gone from having this much clearance, you know, maybe about that much, right, altogether in stock form, to now that much. So now you can clear so much more. This is different. Man, it is just super, super freaking disgusting right now. Let's check it out in the daytime. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, it's not like overly done. It's just right. I mean, look how much more approach and departure angle we have going on here. Just beautiful right there. Look at that, we're not getting high centered on a damn thing. That is looking fantastically easy. Not too bad for a little quick DIY project, is it? Man, it's disgusting right now. I'm getting soaked already. DIY lift, baby. Oh yeah. That's looking great. All right, let's go get dry. I have to take the tractor back in. It's gonna be stiffer, for sure. You can always relax it back. Just measure it back down to where you want it to be. Take those pucks out. You're done. The pucks are easy. You just remove them and you're right back to stock. Bang, bang. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to join up. Don't forget to spread the video far and wide. The algo is being a little bitch. Let's go ahead and kick it in its butt. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Check out the playlist, like I said. Check out the other stuff. And, well, see you all next time. Stay wild. Woo!